Welcome to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Stefan Samuel. Here are the stories that we are following today, July 5th, 2013. From the Caribbean, follow-up to a story reported on earlier this week. In Grenada, man charged by police in connection with non-capital murder. LIAT introduces security charges. CARICOM celebrates 40th anniversary. New Bahamas ferry fails safety checks, remains docked in Florida. Details on these headlines and more when we return. Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Stefan Samuel. This segment of the news is sponsored by Total Caribbean Network. In Caribbean news, in Grenada, the South St. George police have arrested and charged Omar McGillivray, a 27-year-old carpenter of Grand Am's housing scheme in St. George, for the crime for non-capital murder by intentionally and unlawfully causing the death of Junior Thomas, a 32-year-old resident of Grand Anse Valley, St. George. The incident emanated from an altercation on Sunday morning, June 30th, in the Sugar Mill area, Grand Anse, St. George. Initial investigation revealed that the victim received several wounds over his body. Thomas was rushed to General Hospital where he succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced dead by medical doctor. McGillivray, who was arrested and charged Wednesday 3rd of July, made his first court appearance on Thursday, July 4th at the St. George's Magistrates Court. The regional airline LIAT, which is in the process of acquiring a fleet of new aircraft Wednesday, said it was increasing the cost of its tickets to include a security surcharge. A statement from the Antigua-based airline said that the surcharge on tickets is in response to rising security demands and spiraling security costs. The new security surcharge of $1.25 USD currency per one-way trip applies to all passengers, including children and infants on all LIAT flights. LIAT has said heightened airline and airport security over the last 10 years has resulted in rising security demands on airlines. And I quote, "With the introduction of the security surcharge, LIAT hopes to recoup some of the additional security costs. LIAT takes the safety and security of its customers and employees very seriously and appreciates your understanding in the current circumstances," end quote. The airline said it was joining more than 100 airlines worldwide, which have introduced similar charges since 2001. The Caribbean community Thursday marked its 40th anniversary, boasting of being the longest surviving integration grouping among developing countries. In the message to mark the occasion, CARICOM Security General Owen LaRouque said the 15-member grouping is second only to European Union in global terms, and that the four pillars upon which our integration is built have withstood the test of time, allowing us the latitude of expanding the edifice of our community for the benefit of our people. Economic integration, human and social development, foreign policy coordination, and security cooperation have enabled our community to grow and provide benefits through the single market, health, disaster management, education, technical cooperation in third countries, and ensuring a safe ICC Cricket World Cup, to name a few, he said. LaRouque said that the region can also boast of its own Caribbean Court of Justice and said that the CARICOM Youth Ambassador Program is celebrating its 20th anniversary. He said the 40 years after the Commonwealth Caribbean had made the move from the free trade area of Dickinson Bay to the community and common market of Sugaramiss, the Georgetown Accord had been transformed into the Treaty of Sugaramiss, and a new era of deepened integration had begun. And I quote, "As we celebrate 40 years of integration under the theme, celebration and renewal, it is clear from what I have outlined above that we have a lot to celebrate as substantial progress has been made in our integration movement." A vessel that officials said is expected to ferry 400,000 visitors annually between Miami and Bimini in the Bahamas remains docked in Florida due to a laundry list of safety infractions, according to the U.S. Coast Guard Chief Inspector Jeanette Espino-Young. The revelation came days after Prime Minister Perry Christie, several cabinet ministers, and other government officials took part in a christening ceremony and tour of the vessels in Miami on Friday. The ship's inaugural voyage was supposed to coincide with the grand opening of the Resorts World's Bimini Bay Casino that same day. When asked about the ship's safety deficiencies, Christie said that he was disappointed the vessel was not yet seaworthy, and I quote, "Most certainly I would want most rigorous testing myself," he said before heading into the cabinet meeting on Tuesday. Coast Guard inspectors examined the ship last Wednesday and found that many things did not comply with safety standards, Espino-Young told the Nassau Guardian. You are watching Caribbean Affiliate News. We will be right back.
5 million customers use Leica Mobile for affordable international mobile calls, connecting over 2.5 million mobile calls daily, helping our customers stay in touch with their loved ones, whether they be in Asia, Africa, Europe, or the rest of the world. Every 5 seconds, a new Leica Mobile customer joins our growing family, helping you to make affordable international calls across the world. Leica Mobile. Call the world for less.
Stop the music! It's week 2 of our used car blowout month, and this week it's guaranteed credit approval. If we can't show you how to get approved, that car is on us.
Since we announced Sign and Drive with zero out of pocket and low monthly payments, cars been flying out of Bronx Honda at a record pace. Whoa! New Accord with zero out of pocket for $249 a month, or new Civics just $199 per month, or save thousands with 0% financing. You never had to leave the Bronx to get the best price on the Honda. Bronx Honda guarantees the lowest price in the Bronx. Bronx Honda, East Tremont Avenue. Visit BronxHonda.com.
Stop the music! It's week 2 of our used car blowout month, and this week it's guaranteed credit approval. If we can't show you how to get approved, that car is on us. Log on now. GrecoAuto.com.
I can't believe your mom let you take your car out. This is awesome.
It's time to grow up.
You're crazy.
Little wildflower.
Go faster. Stop.
It'll all be alright.
I raised my son to be careful.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Mom.
But just to be safe,
So don't you worry.
I got a Subaru.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Coleman Subaru, 1710 North Alden Avenue, Ewing, New Jersey, or ColemanSubaru.com.
Welcome back to Cannes. This segment is sponsored by TravelSpan Vacations. In Trinidad, investigations into the Emailgate scandal have hit a snag as members of the Privileges Committee of the House of Representatives say that they are unable to deepen the probe without the cooperation of opposition leader Dr. Keith Rowley, who is the key witness. The police have been asked to determine whether there was any merit in what was said by Rowley inside the House and whether there was any wrongdoing by anyone. Although the House brought Rowley before the quasi-judicial body, the Committee of Privileges for deliberately misleading the House, that investigations has also not borne fruit. According to the committee, with Parliament due to prorogue next week, the question of sanctions against Rowley is now a dead issue. And I quote, "The committee also noted that the leader of the opposition has a conceptual difficulty as the member was not being requested to appear before the committee to launch a defense, but merely to assist the committee. For this part, Rowley raised issues of apparent bias if members who had taken the public position that the emails were fake are judicating on the issue of whether he had misled the House. In TNT, the inaugural sailing of the new water taxi service route from Port of Spain to Sugar-Ramis will take place this weekend. The Sugar-Ramis Development Authority hopes the introduction of the new service will ease the traffic flow into the Sugar-Ramis Peninsula. The CDA, in conjunction with the National Infrastructure Development Company Limited, will launch the service on Saturday, July 6th at 10 a.m. with a formal ceremony on board the water taxi which will dock at La Soufrière. The service, which will first be available on weekends, is expected to expand into daily sailings. Jamaica Public Service Company will charge its customers $20 million, a one fee to offset fuel costs, which equates to rising electricity bills by less than 1%, according to Office of Utilities Regulation. At the same time, the regulator said the other rate adjustments granted to the power utility would result in increases to most customers, 1.9% hike for households and 2.3% for small commercial entities. Large customers and factories will see a decline of about 1%, the OR said. JPS, which is led by CEO Kelly Tomlin, must, however, commit to a raft of measures to receive this benefit, including hiking its capital by $40 million US dollars, according to the OUR's determination regarding the JPS's annual rate increase, just posted on the regulator's website. JPS currently holds some $378 million US dollars in equity, with $455 million US dollars in total liabilities, according to its March financials. JPS said it would agree to this measure, but the method of increasing the capital remained uncertain. In Trinidad and Tobago has been ranked 81 out of 142 countries in the 2013 Global Innovation Index for the second consecutive year, a statement of the index's official website has said. The country trailed 34 spots behind regional leader Barbados, ranked 47. Guyana was 3 spots higher at 78, and Jamaica was 1 spot after at 82. The Global Innovation Index 2013, in its 6th edition this year, is co-published by Cornell University, INSEAD, and the World Intellectual Property Organization, a specialized agency of the United Nations. The core of the GII report consists of a ranking of the world economics innovation capabilities and results. The GII includes indicators that go beyond the traditional measures of innovation, such as the level of research and development, the release said. The G 2013 is calculated as the average of two subsidies, the innovation input sub-index, such as gorgeous elements of the national economy, which embodies innovative activities. The innovation output sub-index captures actual evidence of innovation results. The IISI is further divided into 5 pillars. Trinidad and Tobago's rank in these pillars were Institutions 69, Human Capital and Resource 59, Infrastructure 105, Market Sophistication 91, and Business Sophistication 98. For the IOSI's two pillars, Trinidad and Tobago ranked 87 in knowledge and technology outputs and 89 in creative outputs. You are watching Caribbean Affiliate News. Stay tuned.
Million customers use Leica Mobile for affordable international mobile calls, connecting over 2.5 million mobile calls daily, helping our customers stay in touch with their loved ones, whether they be in Asia, Africa, Europe, or the rest of the world. Every 5 seconds, a new Leica Mobile customer joins our growing family, helping you to make affordable international calls across the world. Leica Mobile. Call the world for less.
Stop the music! It's week 2 of our used car blowout month, and this week it's guaranteed credit approval. If we can't show you how to get approved, that car is on us. Log on now. GrecoAuto.com.